Hey everybody, welcome back to dansfarah.com. Like I promised you before, I was going to talk to you business people and entrepreneurs out there about supply and demand in 2011. And it's kind of related to this book and this post. I'm not going to lie, I don't make this stuff up. I don't come up with these ideas. Sometimes I do come up with my own ideas, but a lot of the ideas and the stuff I'm going to be posting on the blog are ideas taken from books that I'm reading. And I just want to share some of that with you. A book that I'm currently reading right now, and I highly recommend it for anyone out there who's a business owner, an entrepreneur, anyone who has any type of ambition at all needs to read How Companies Win. And they basically talk about supply and demand, but for 2011. And actually the book was written in late 2010. I think it's like September 2010 or something like that. But anyways, the point is, the economy that we're living in is so much different than what we're used to, and it's not just from the Great Recession that we've recently had from 2008. It actually stems back, and this book kind of outlines all this stuff, so I'm not going to bore you with those facts. It stems back to like the late 90s, and another good book that I read in 2004, The World is Flat by Tom Friedman, also talks about this kind of stuff, and it's about how right now there's like oversupply. So no matter what industry you're in, any kind of service that you're doing, or you're producing products or anything like that, chances are if you're an entrepreneur, you're either developing a product or you have a service. The bottom line is you're selling something, and the point is there's so much supply. We are saturated with supply. It's oversupply, and that brings prices down on pretty much everything. And one of the biggest factors that contributes to this is outsourcing in China and India, which forces everyone here to reduce prices in order to compete with that. But we really can't compete with that because that's a no-win game, because they're playing, their standard of living is so much lower than ours. So, and their cost of living is so much lower than ours. So what this book recommends is that you find the demand and then adjust your business strategy to fill that supply. And what most people are doing now is just building a supply or creating a supply and then hoping and praying to God that they can find the demand. And a lot of those people are going to be in trouble, because in this economy you really can't do that. You have to find the demand, and even better, find the unmet profitable demand, which it's not going to be easy. You have to find it. And it's almost like you have to make an educated guess on where this demand is going to be in the future, or in the immediate future, and then adjust your business strategy to shift your supply to create that demand. So just something to think about there. If you're running a business right now, where is your supply? What are you supplying? And then where is your demand coming from? Are you supplying something to meet a demand? Or are you just supplying something for the sake of supplying it and hoping that you'll get a demand in the future?